What's up, everybody? Walk Escape here, and welcome into another episode of Pointless Progress, the RuneScape series with an incredibly unfortunate acronym. But Jagex did make a raid called Cox, so I guess we're just fitting in with the theme here. We're chilling at the ToB Bank because that was our raid last installment. Let's see what we're rocking with this week. First off, our weekly raid, as many as we can do in a week. More ToB, that'll work. That's my favorite. And it's a little janky here. Remember, it's going to re-roll there, but we take whatever the first roll is, and then we leave it in. So, could have been Toa. Good thing we got in that ToB. And for our first roll of stuff we hate, let's see. Yeah, we hate that. Actually, I've never done it, but it's rumored to be rough. You know what they say about not knocking something until you try it? Well, guys, we streamed aerial fishing for about 3 hours here. A few viewers did have heart attacks from the sheer adrenaline induced by this content, but greatness does always come with sacrifices. I think I've spent enough time here now to give you a quick rundown on Jagex's masterstroke of content out here. You're going to come over to Owry the Angler, get yourself a bird, and find your favorite spot of the peninsula to click on these fishing spots. Bird will go out, and he's going to come back with some fish. And you're going to repeat this, hope that you get some mulch pearls. We'll get into those in a second. And just do this and drop your fish when you're done. You can use a knife to get some more fish chunks to feed your bird. And the big complaint that people have often with aerial fishing is that it's too repetitive. But I think that's stupid. And here's why. Check it out. I'm fishing from the south side of the island. I'm having a great time. Let's say I get bored, 3 or 4 hours there. That's probably enough. Look at this. I can come over to the west. Now, brand new scenery. I could even really switch it up and go to the east side of the island. Wild variety. On top of that, check this out. Look at my inventory. 4 different types of fish to catch. Are you kidding me? Bluegills, greater sirens, common tenches, and mottled eels? That's how I define variety. This is beautiful, and ultimately, I just wish I could spend more time here. Unfortunately, you gather the pearls pretty quickly. As I mentioned, I did this for about 3 hours. So I got about 10 an hour. Remainder 2, of course. I don't know about decimals. I didn't make it very far in school. We want to come over to Owry. Check it out. Here's how you get your log slots. First off, the pearl fishing rod, 100 mulch pearls. Very reasonable, about a 10-hour grind. Work your way up to the fish sack at a better rate, 100 hours. You can't sell anything back that you buy to reclaim pearls, so you're looking at maybe 15 to 20 total here. Plus, you got to pull the RNG-based drop. Also a very reasonable rate there for the golden tench, 1 in 20k. That's why we're wearing our golden prospector here, is to channel that energy. And you also get a good shot at the heron. That's 1 in 636,000 from here. So we've got 2 hours left to finish out our 5-hour grind timer. I'll see you either then or when I pull an RNG drop, but let's be real, I'll see you in 2 more hours with however many mulch pearls I end up with. 55 pearls, guys. 5 hours done. Thank God we did not catch that golden tench, or else our grind here would have been cut short, which would have been absolutely tragic. Let's see. I'll take that. And take that we did. Now, if you've never fought Venenatis or Spindel, there's some wilderness bosses. Not too bad on the bossing totem pole. Quick rundown of the fight here. She's going to drop down and immediately submit her application for Mother of the Year by sending a suicide wave of her children at you. You can take them out pretty quickly, though. They're quite young. She's just throwing them out as a distraction. Mad respect on that one. And you'll just smack her for a while. Every once in a while, they're going to move around the room. Now, Spindel and Venenatis, literally the exact same boss, so I'm doing Spindel because it's less HP, and that means you're going to have to hear my voice for less time. You're welcome. Other special comes out. That's the webs. You just go out to the side there. It's a pretty simple boss overall, but honestly, I enjoy it. It's no aerial fishing. Yes, I'm going to keep making that joke literally as much as I can. I'm the one who was there for 5 hours. But I enjoy it. She'll regenerate, her young every few times and just kind of cycle between those specials. Nothing too crazy going on here, but like I mentioned, you are chilling in the wilderness, so that's a little bit of a threat that I definitely didn't have to deal with at all. Like, I never hopped the world and had anything like this happen to me. But that's part of the game, so we were grinding it out. Spent a little time at each boss. We'll check out what our overall loot comes out to and if maybe we can catch ourselves a new log slot. And I guess if I'm going to bring up the log right here, I should probably show you what I'm starting out with. I did kill 4 spindles before I took this screenshot. In classic tradition, I forgot to do it immediately, but we didn't get anything big in that time. If we manage to pull the pet, the fangs, or the Void Waker gem during this grind, we're going to be able to get out of here before 5 hours. If not, we'll see you at the end with the total loot. Nice little dragon two-hander coming in early on here. We've already got that, but it is cool. It's a log slot number go up. Now, I'd never done Spindle before, but I came to quite enjoy it because anytime a PKer comes in, drops like that, check this out. You can teleport straight from the lair. When I was doing Venenatis, I'd have to do things like this, run away from them, try and get gap, try and log out. Fortunately, I was able to do that every single time. As we see in this clip, this is how it unfolded every time I got attacked. I managed to get away. I did not lose to the PKers one single time. You can safely ignore those last few screenshots. I was able to confirm that those were forgeries, so sorry, didn't mean for those to get into the video. Let's check out our loot though. We went the full 5 hours here and unintentionally killed a clean 100 bosses, 25 Venenatis, and 75 Spindles, all in. The only unique loot there was the Dragon Two-Hander. Altogether though, came out to a little under 5 mil, minus what we lost from no deaths. That's 5 mil of profit. And also ignore the multiple looting bags dropped there. You're only supposed to be able to get one when you have it. And again, since I never died, I only got one. I don't know what that loot tab was bugging out about. But let's see what our next roll is, yeah? All right, boys. Good luck. Let's see what we got. Hey, okay, we take that for sure. That's chill. That'll be good. So with that, guys, it was off to see our buddy Chernobyl Mike Wazowski down here in the Gorok dungeon. Now, if you're not familiar with the Duke fight, the first half involves exactly 0 fighting. You just gather some resources, do a little mining, get yourself some mushrooms and crush them up, then go ahead and make some poison, give it to Sleeping Beauty over here in the corner, and that is what's going to rouse him to actually face you head on. You're going to want to smack down his defense if you can. Call your thrall if you feel so inclined. Get an extra Godsword smack in there because your spec isn't ready. I assume this is how you fight him every single time. And from here, the fight is pretty straightforward. He's going to get upset. He's going to smack the ground every once in a while, like so. He's going to pop out his big old eyeball, and you're going to want to stand behind the pillar, or else you're going to get one shot. But only an idiot would do that. I would literally never. And then sometimes he will send you with the big switch up with some poison vents. Just move to the other side, and you're mad chillin'. So as we finish him off in the background here, let's take a quick look at our pre-log. We're going to be able to get out of here early if we pull the Virtus Hood, the Virtus Top, the Vestige, or the Pet. Maybe we'll get one of those big juicy drops, but whatever we end up with, I'll see you with the highlights here shortly. Alright, let's ignore my switch to the HD client here. I've been checking that out, but it really ruins the game integrity with way too many polygons. I'll be switching back regardless. 410 KC, pulled an Ice Quartz. Those guys are 1 in 215, so pretty rare, but we already had it. Doesn't make a difference. And then coming up here, 413 Chromium Ingot. Just 3 kills after that. Those are 1 in 240. And then the nice round, 420 KC, another Chromium. 2 in 7 kills. Pretty wild. Crazy RNG, but it's not stuff that helps us. Back to standard detail because we're God-fearing men. And our reward is another Ice Quartz at 458. We've had a pretty crazy session here, but we just can't seem to hit the things we want. Towards the end, another Chromium Ingot 3 times. If we had hit the Vestige table there, that would have been start to finish in 5 hours. Would have been hype, but it doesn't work like that. So let's check out our total loot overlay right here with Duke staring at us menacingly in the background. We killed him 96 times. Also pulled 3 orbs that I wasn't filming for. Sorry about that. But overall loot, 8.5 mil, which not really too shabby overall. Can't complain. Let's take it over to the panty dropper and see what's next though, because we are 15 hours in with no new slots. See here? No way. That's a dupe. We can't do that, so we've got to re-roll. No 2 things in 1 week. Let's check it out. LMS, we'll take that. Here we go at LMS, guys, and the good news here is that there's a lot of log slots, a number of which don't require too many points to get. I'm going to target one of these staff upgrades, probably need like 10 to 15 more points. The bad news is that you get points directly proportional to how good you are at PKing, so who knows how long we'll be here. We have won a single out of our 219 games. Maybe we'll win our next 9 and get ourselves a Victor's Cape. That's a collection log slot as well. You never know, but let's see if we get any worthwhile footage out of these matches. Let's look at some footage from my first game here. Now, if you're a longtime channel viewer, you'll remember I have a foolproof way to parse out humans from bots. This first fight, obviously a human because he is just paralyzed with fear, a human emotion, unable to change off of his melee weapon or change his melee prayer. I can't seem to hit him, but after enough of a deep and dirty fight, mono, I did manage to come off on top. Now let's go ahead and forward a bit in this game and see if we can find some bots and contrast their behavior. Here again, still our first game, but observe how our opponent this time is changing his gear, using different combat styles, and anticipating my moves. These are all clearly inhuman reflexes and indicative of a machine on the other end. There is no question. However, I was able to beat this Terminator incredibly. There's no better feeling than triumphing over a computer designed to beat you. Feels good, man. Wonder how this game's going to shake out for us. It's looking pretty good so far, actually. We actually took down one more person and one more bot in this game, and I was feeling pretty confident going into my last fight, so let's cue the live commentary for the ending. So there's one other guy left right now, and I seem to be in pretty good shape the way he's behaving. Clearly a real person. Hell yeah, we won our very first game. Let's go, 6 points and a dub. This'll be easy. Just for quick proof, it was the very first game. All right, check it out. There's the log again. Can't make this stuff up, guys. Second game did not go as well. Indeed, none of the other games went as well as the first, but we did get a few points, and I've been here a little under an hour, but since all my other grinds were 5 hours, I'm going to cut this one a little short. We came out to 25 points, so let's go ahead and get a dark bow paint, one of the slightly meatier ones. And here we are, guys. First collection log of the video, number 540. Absolutely huge. Now, let's see what's up with our next roll. Oh, that's a cool way to conclude it. All right. Probably won't get a log, but that's chill. We take that for sure. So I was already about halfway through an Abbey Demon task, decided to stream a little Sire and see if we could get our hands on the pet. That's all we needed here. We just killed 44 before I couldn't take it anymore, and no particularly interesting drops. What a shocker. Decided to finish out the rest of the task at the normal guys, and who knows, maybe we could pull a heart. Ideally, this greater Abyssal Demon right here is holding one up his ass that we're going to grab. Let's see. Nope, Dark Totem Top. That was it on Superiors for the rest of the task. It was off to Konar again. Dark Beast, another pretty good heart chance, and we did pull a Night Beast here that we are smacking around the big 70. I forgot they had real mechanics. He was kind of killing me, but we got the best of him for the heart. Not really, for the Crystal Shard. That was our only Superior in that task as well. On to Hellhounds. Normally I wouldn't take this one, but it's very AFK, and I decided to spend the time downloading some stream packages and dope backgrounds. So if you want to see how the sausage is made, as they say for these videos, come hang out with me, twitch.tv/walkescape. I'll be live starting a couple hours after this video comes out for several hours, and I try and go live a few times a week. So come hang. That's it. Solicitation over for now. Let's check out what our ToB loots look like. The most fun part of the video now, guys, starting it off with kill count 240. Not much. I have a feeling we'll see that a few times. 241. Yep. There it is again. 242, though. Old buddy pulling his Avernic. Unfortunately, this was a 416 free-for-all. No money for the main, but we got some great 381k from our chests. And now next up, this is a little clip from the raid. I know it's not a loot, but have you ever died with 40 HP? I have. See that? Check that out. You do something new every time, you ToB. Did manage to pull 370k from the chest, though. And moving up to 244, nothing. 245, nothing. 246, some vials of blood, but I died a lot, so I didn't get very many. That was a rough raid. Hate to see it. 247, nothing. 248, nothing. 249, nothing. 250, nice even number, and nothing. But 251, nothing. 252, nothing. 253, vials of blood. Very nice. We take that. And 254 coming up without too much there, but some rune ore, that's good money. 255, some vials of blood, and that's where we called it on the regular ToBs, but we also did some hard modes. Very first hard mode here, my KC35 and my teammate pull in a perp. These are splits, so we could get some good money, but of course it was Justy. I could have used that, but it went to him. All good, I'm sure I'll get one eventually. 36 kills on the hard mode, nothing too much, but here we go, 37. My purple in my name. It's been so long. Most of these are going to be new for me. All I have is Justy Chest, Avernic, and Sang, and now I've got 2 Justy Chests, so feels good, man, but maybe in our last couple kill counts, we'll manage to pull another. Who knows? Who knows? 38, not much going on at all. 39, nothing particular. And rounding it out here, number 40, nothing to write home about. So that is it for this week, guys. Here we are at ToB Bank again, full circle from the start of the video. And we spent this week a little over 20 hours on our pointless grinds, and we completed somewhere in the neighborhood of 25 total ToBs, all for a grand total of 1 new log slot. Major gains out here. If you did make it all the way through, I really appreciate you. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. And I'm also going to upload a video sometime in the next several days. Not a progress video, but one of my more skit type ones. So keep it out if you like that kind of content. Do follow me on Twitch if you're interested. I'm almost at 50, which is when I can make major money, roughly like a quarter or so per stream. But it's still cool stuff. So if you want to check me out, please do. If not, thanks for just watching the videos. I'll see you soon.